And welcome back to another episode of Coffee and Stocks. In today's video, I will talk about a potential, obviously, huge penny stock merger company. But before we get started, can I please ask you guys to drop a like on this video, as well as press the amazing subscribe button, because it does go a long way in supporting the channel. And I do thank every single one of you guys. Don't forget, I will be doing dividends away tomorrow, Friday. So don't forget to comment down below, because that gets you an entry to receive these dividends. And honestly, it doesn't take much for you guys to get these, right? So let's go ahead and talk about JAGX, JAGX, which is Jaguar Health Inc. Currently going for $3.11. I did talk about this about 2 weeks ago, if you guys don't recall. So if we really look at what 2 weeks ago did look like, it was going for a little bit higher than that, I believe. Where is it? Oh no, a little bit lower, $2.68. I was talking about the potential of huge increase that it was gonna have, and you know, it did. Even though it's only up 43 cents, it is kind of foreshadowing what it's gonna come in the future. It was going for about 40 cents about a month ago, and you could just see right here 677% to the upside. I know I have a few subscribers that said that they've been in for about I think they bought like shares that was like 5 cents or something like that, which is just incredible news, right? So like, honestly, you guys, if you guys, you know, got into a position of this company when it was going for like 5-10 cents, you guys have gotten huge returns, right? As of right now, they do have a volume of 96 million, as well as a market cap of 380 million as well. So definitely be careful when investing in something like this. It is in the pharmaceutical sector, as well as in the penny sector. So definitely be careful, because the volatility is just wild, right? And honestly, anytime you're investing, just please be careful. And we're going to talk a little bit more about Jaguar Health, because they are coming with a merger, a potential merger of a NAPO EU. And let me read this to you guys real quick. Jaguar Health and sponsor of proposed post-pandemic recovery equity SPAC to host webcast Wednesday, January 27th at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time to provide updates regarding the potential merger of NAPO EU, the company's anticipated subsidiary in Italy. So this is huge news. Obviously, if you guys remember, when we have a lot of SPACs and they do go into a merger, the stock tends to jump towards the upside, right? They just tend to just go to the upside. Everyone is hyped about it. People are buying into it. That's where it, you know, either if you believe in the company, you know, you stay and you hold the bag, or if you know, you're just there for the short time and you want to sell up top, then do so as well. But obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, and do not take my words for advice. The webcast registration link is down below, and I will also attach it down on the down below if you want to click on it, sign up, and participate in this. Don't forget that it is next week that they're gonna have this talks, and you know, it's currently at $3.11. Do expect this to jump higher next week, right? Andrea Porcelli, CEO of Swiss Growth Forum, will be a co-presenter on the webcast in her appearance and her separate capacity of sponsor of the proposed SPAC, right? So definitely keep that in mind. Here's the registration link, and obviously I will attach it down below. As you guys know, as we look closer about them, we focus on developing novel sustain. Let me zoom in for you guys. There we go. We focus on developing novel sustainably derived gastrointestinal products on a global basis. Our wholly owned subsidiary, NAPO Pharmaceuticals, focus on developing and commercializing proprietary human gastrointestinal pharmaceuticals for the global marketplace from plants used traditional in rainforest areas. So it's definitely a green company, and it's a greener side. They used natural things, natural plants. And as you can see right here, this is one of the most important one, Mytesi. Mytesi is the only FDA approved diarrhea treatment that's been studied specifically in adults with HIV/AIDS, right? If you guys know, this virus, HIV and AIDS, they give people who have, this virus, a lot of diarrhea problems. But they've also found that people with coronavirus who are designated as long haulers have also had diarrhea problems, right? So therefore, they put Mytesi into play and saw and found out that Mytesi actually also helps these patients with the diarrhea not symptoms, but diarrhea problems, right? So it's definitely a treatment for both, adults who have the diarrhea problems, right? Their mission, we are committed to identifying opportunities to develop and commercialize first-in-class plant-based prescription medicines that leverage our broad intellectual property portfolio, deep pipeline, and extensive botanical library, and address unmet medical needs for people around the globe. So it's very important that they're trying to do various things, but it's just greener with obviously more plant-based stuff because it is available now. Now, as you can see right here, another thing that we are going to look into is that yesterday, January 20th, Jaguar Health announced closing of $6 million in issuance and sales of designation-backed note related to possible tropical disease priority review voucher, right? So per term of the agreement, in addition to the return of principal and accrued interest at prime interest rate, on the note, investor has a right to 18% of the gross proceeds from the sale of possible tropical disease priority review voucher. So this definitely helped the stock rise a little bit as well, which I think from yesterday to today, as we see right here, right? Yeah, look at this huge jump of 16%. It's just incredible. As well as this one that just came out today, this article that came out today at 10:28. It says that JAGX stock surges ahead of Jaguar Health SPAC merger meeting. I know a lot of us are super intrigued and super interested in this merger coming up. I don't know if you guys have, started a position into this yet, but this has definitely picked up the price of this share. And as you can see right here, the meeting will go over plans for Napo EU, a company expected to become a subsidiary of Jaguar Health in Italy, to merge with the SPAC, right? The meeting will be presented by SPAC sponsor Andrea Porcelli and Jaguar Health president and CEO Lisa Conti. And right here, as you can see, Porcelli said, AIM Italia has been chosen as the potential exchange on which to list the SPAC because of the professional segment of AIM Italia, which is addressed to professional investors, allows SPACs to publicly trade the name of their target companies at the same of listing. Napo EU and the post-pandemic recovery equity SPAC are pursuing a direct business combination. So they're already thinking about it. So this might 100% happen. This just means, next week on the 21st, is this stock gonna explode to the upside? Lately, it hasn't gone past $4, but I mean, if people got into it when it was 40 cents, that's more than freaking 900% towards the upside. Do I personally expect this to go higher than $4? If everything goes well, and if everyone says, in this presentation, they say, what, I believe in this, and we're gonna sign pretty soon, and we're gonna go into this merger, this stock is definitely gonna explode to the upside. Now it just takes, if you are willing to invest in this company, because obviously I am not a financial advisor, and you should always consult your financial advisor in order to invest in anything, but I think this is a perfect opportunity. Even at $3.11, I believe there might be a short squeeze, and it might drop a little bit, but then that's for people to or bigger companies to join into this company when it's a little bit lower. So if you guys did get into it when it's at $3 or something, and it drops to, I don't know, let's say 280, don't be scared. Don't panic sell or anything like that. Just hold off, or even buy a little bit more, because this will explode to the upside. All right. Well, that was today's video. Hopefully you guys liked it. Don't forget to drop a like in this video, as well as press that amazing subscribe button. It does go a long way in supporting the channel, and I do thank every single one of you guys, because you guys have been increasing as subscribers. Comment down below, because that will get you an entry to winning the dividends tomorrow that I will be giving away. And I will see you guys next time on Coffee and Stocks.